The art community on TikTok is filled with a host of art styles, drawing trends, and a shockingly large amount of artists all sharing their work, making videos of their drawings, and casually interacting with the self-obliged art community who quietly or sometimes publicly sorts each artist independently into their various groups of either A, being problematic and cringe, or B, being wholesome and enjoyable with a lot to learn from. But recently I have noticed a new trend on TikTok which has been seemingly going viral over and over, gaining millions of views not just on TikTok but apparently across other social media platforms as well. And I just don't understand where exactly this style of art falls under.
Oh my gosh, what is taking so long? No, for real, we got this long ass line. Anus, can you please open up? I just told you guys that we are not opening up until we get home from school. Oh, you cannot be serious right now. You cannot. I am so confused. Do they not have bathrooms at the school? Yes, they have bathrooms at the school, but Emily told me not to open up until we get home. Well, Emily should have thought about that before she drank that chocolate milk and ate that artificial corn. Right, Emily can't tell us what the fuck to do. She actually can because she controls her body. Exactly, so I'm not opening up, guys. Sorry. Oh, what the fuck? I do not like this. I do not like this. It's getting way too cramped. Do she not feel us inside here? Oh, she feel you guys, all right. I guess we just gotta wait. Excuse me, can I please be let out? Sorry, nobody's being let out right now. I have a special pass from Emily. Oh, the silent type. Okay, let me just open up real quick. Bitch, when he let the fart out, we should all run out too. But that mean Emily gon' shit on herself. Well, nobody told her to discriminate between a fart and some dookie. Come on. Here you go, and
Can anyone genuinely explain to me what we just witnessed on our mobile devices? Because I'm confused. But what's even more surprising to me is people in the comments somehow seem to be fascinated by these types of videos. Look at the kind of comments they're leaving. Are we seriously watching and listening to shit? Never trust a fart. This comment literally has 600,000 likes. Wow, what a shitty situation. When that tummy is bubbling, never trust a fart. I beat cancer. Congratulations. The poop and fart animation trend is supposedly a series of animated videos going around TikTok and other social media platforms, where animators draw their favorite characters and OCs going through seemingly relatable situations that have them clutching their pearls and engaging in what seems to be, well, as the comments under these videos suggest, shitty situations. For some reason, a vast amount of people on the internet find this style of animated videos quite entertaining and enjoyable, leaving heartfelt comments remarking on how funny the butt of the joke is in any one of their videos, or saying they relate to the feelings of the characters portrayed in the videos and what they're doing. A lot of these short, poopy animation channels have sprung up on TikTok and YouTube, sharing many poopy videos with different ideas behind them. While some of these channels have become successful creating content surrounding other topics aside from poop and fart jokes, some others have carved out a niche for themselves, slowly posting poopy fart videos with jokes aimed around fecal humor or supposedly humorous situations within the colon of the would-be trusted adult in the video.
So Dad, when do we go out?
Be patient, boy. We go after the third fart.
But why, Father? Why does it have to be a third fart?
Boy, the human doesn't expect us to go out after the third one. So that will catch her by surprise.
But Father, we've always failed before. Do you think we'll succeed now?
Did you not see the object that was in here last night, son? After this, I'm sure she won't be able to hold us back. Now's the time. Let's go, son.
Yes, sir!
Jump! Keep pushing. Don't give up. We did it, son. We made it out. We made it out.
What did I just watch? What is the point of what I just watched? Am I supposed to be scared of letting one loose while I'm sitting down watching TV? Or is the story here supposed to be about not trusting farts or something? I'm just not getting it. Someone said, what object was in last night's? Flying cars in 2026, they said. I'm not sure about flying cars. What we have now is Triple T and Sun memes. Still waiting for the flying cars bit. Me watching the entire thing for no reason and cheering for the poo. Bro, the fact that this video has over 6,000 comments and most of them are just finding this video hilarious or just wondering why they're even watching the video makes me question the mental well-being of the elite doom scrollers on TikTok. Of course, there were a few people who left comments wondering why these types of videos were getting so much attention and virality, and were also asking why people found them entertaining. But it just seemed like every one of the responses were people who were blindly addicted to these videos and couldn't even explain what exactly they found entertaining in the videos and just why they even like them. What in the algorithm rabbit hole did I just fall into? Who approved this detour and why did I stay for the entire thing like it was mandatory viewing? Honestly, I have no answers, just awkward vibes and mild confusion. Anyway, hope everyone involved is okay. I'm gonna quietly back out of here and pretend this never happened. I really want to understand what it is that even watch it. Like, how do people consider this as inspiring and entertaining content? I have to know. Wow. This is really inspiring and enlightening. I just felt my mind expand and my wisdom transcend to greater heights after watching this. Let's see what people in the comments are saying. How to fart nonchalant. That's so funny, haha, lol, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. I love your work so much. Finally some laughter. Someone genuinely needs to check on people scrolling through TikTok. A lot of people find these videos extremely hilarious, which seems to be why these videos keep on getting millions of views and going viral on every single platform they're posted on, despite the shitty subject of the videos. Speaking about shitty subjects in videos, if you enjoy videos like this talking about art controversies, weird or disturbing things happening in the art community on the internet, you should subscribe. I post weekly and talk about art, things happening in the art community, and other things of that nature. If that's something you find interesting, just hit that little subscribe button and join the family. The channel Rico Animations, with over 13 million subscribers, takes it a step further with their series Life of Dookie, which follows the life of a single crumb of, well, Dookie, as the name implies, as they traverse the nether regions and survive the day-to-day struggles of living in a world of Dookie. Fans and casual enjoyers of Rico all find these videos exciting and entertaining and express just how much these videos mean to them in their comments, without hesitating at all.
Son, no. I'm so angry.
But while these casual enjoyers of fart jokes and dookie content all seem fulfilled with their daily dose of shitty content, a few people on the internet are questioning these types of videos, calling them out for being fetish content which should be restricted from kids, and wondering why animators are even making them in the first place. Fellow commentary YouTuber and colleague at Yapville Judge made a really good video talking about these animations and calling them out for low-key being harmful and malicious content indirectly aimed at kids. And before we even go over their video, go subscribe to her because she's really awesome and makes really good videos. Also tell her I sent you.
I want to start off by explaining his description. His description reads, "This channel is not made for kids. We make sus content some of the times. We are not responsible for any kids who watch our content, and so parents should guide their kids accordingly."
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm glad they're self-aware and do realize that they in fact are making some really sus content and do include a disclaimer in their videos. But while I was watching them, I didn't see any disclaimer in all the dookie ones I saw, both on their YouTube channel and TikTok. So I'm guessing maybe it's just the particular videos I watched. Also, I think for most of these types of channels, this is the first one I have seen with a disclaimer, so kudos to them, I guess.
I want to say that yes, this is partially true, but when you make content about poop and butts and farts, then of course you're gonna get kids coming onto your channel and commenting.
It didn't matter when he saw that cake. Still emoji. Cake. Still emoji.
Which explains why the comments under these types of videos are filled with users just finding them hilarious with no explanation at all, mindlessly leaving comments talking about the characters in the videos and occasionally asking for more videos for some reason. What do you want to do with all that shitty content?
Hell, you even make content about like school life, so yeah, kids that go to school are gonna relate to the video you made about school life. Technically, they aren't entirely at fault, but they're basically a lie and children are moths to that light, especially when your channel looks like this. People often compare this argument to adult cartoons like South Park and Family Guy, but these types of cartoons are put behind a restricted paywall and have a lot of content warnings, so yeah, kids can't really access them easily compared to a random YouTube Shorts animator who makes questionable content.
The thing about cartoons like South Park and Family Guy is they make jokes with themes ranging from social political commentary to pop culture, internet culture, and social media. They make fun of situations using satire and often use their jokes to pass a message alongside being comedic. These dookie animations aren't really doing any of that for the most part. They're just focused on making toilet humor, which is why people are calling them out for being fetish content.
My point is that they confirm it's not for kids, but they don't put the effort in to restrict this type of content, especially since it just looks like this. When we take a look at their content, it's usually revolved around farting and poop, basically just potty humor. But when I say they exaggerate it, I absolutely mean it. I'd say most of this content revolves around potty humor. I don't really care about this type of humor since it caters towards kids, and I'm 18 now, I'm not really into farts and poop anymore. You know, put a fart joke in a kid's film, I would have been laughing at that. But this content just seems very fetish based, due to the exaggeration of the so-called potty humor. I mentioned this in my Rocket Monkeys video, that it's a very common problem that people tend to put their fetishes into, you know, this stuff. I explained that, you know, it's known that fetishes and kinks and anything like that should be kept in adult spaces and not really introduced to children.
I mean, I agree, these types of animations should indeed be kept in adult spaces and restricted from kids. But then thinking about it, which adult is genuinely going to sit down and watch 8 minutes of fart jokes and potty humor? I just don't even see it happening. Another thing is, I believe they probably marked their videos as not for kids while uploading them, but I'm guessing they already have kids in their audience and YouTube just automatically pushes out their videos to people who interact with them for the most part, and also just people who seem to enjoy that kind of content, which sadly seems to be just kids.
Of course, Rico Animations says that his content isn't for kids, but he doesn't put the effort in to restrict it. This dude makes cartoons about like farting and school life and just daily life business. This can be said about me. I don't say that my content is or isn't for kids, but I do talk about adult topics, which is very evident in all my titles, my thumbnails, and I include content warnings saying, listen, this is for mature audiences only, click off. I introduce the fact that some of my videos, for mature audiences only, like my Shrek video I just made, or my Loud House comic video. Rico Animations, on the other hand, doesn't really do that at all, but instead makes questionable fetish-esque content.
Well, I think it's true that not just Rico, but other channels on YouTube and TikTok that make videos like this all seem to fetishize potty humor. But for some of them, they still have a large number of videos that are just normal skits and have nothing to do with fart jokes, potty humor, and whatnot. It seems to me like some of them start off making potty humor like this because it ends up going viral for some reason, and then when they grow their audiences, they start introducing other jokes and a different style of content, so they're not stuck making only fart jokes for the rest of their animated lives, which is something I noticed in the recent videos Rico and some of the other channels have been uploading. There may be a fart joke or two in there, but they still try to mix it up and have other ideas in there as well.
I am not one to extremely judge someone based off of their art style, but this is just so unnerving to me. It just makes me uncomfortable. Not literally, but something about it seems so off. If anything, it kinda reminds me of Nutshell Animations, another channel that I might talk about within the near future, so stay prepared for that one. But still, like I said, it just seems rather unsettling.
Okay, I can't lie. The art style does have a little sting to it. It seems to me they purposely make their characters look stylishly ugly, which also makes the art style funny and befitting with the style and theme of their videos. If these videos were done in a much more serious tone with a really good looking art style, it will look rather disturbing, which it already is. I think for what it is, the art style works and is a perfect fit. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and it allows the quote-unquote jokes to carry the videos.
Now, is this content necessarily bad for children? I wouldn't say it's the absolute worst thing to show them, because I have covered other things that are definitely not suitable for children, but it is still rather strange to show it to them, especially when you don't restrict this type of content from them, and you don't put any content warnings, you don't make your warning clear enough, you don't do any of that. You can't just put in your description, it's not for kids, it's not my fault if kids watch my content. Like, if you truly don't want, like, I don't know, 7-year-olds watching your videos, then make it clear. Then again, if children are watching this content and they don't want them to, then I have to say that parents should monitor their kids more often. Simple as.
I think Judge deserves a round of applause for this video. The video was well made, and every one of you guys should go subscribe to their channel. So far, these types of animations are still going viral on TikTok and other platforms on the internet, and aside from talking about this type of content, we really can't do anything about what an artist or animator decides to draw in their spare airtime and share on the internet. While these animators are apparently doing their best adding disclaimers to their videos and trying to make believe their videos are indeed not for kids, we all know that no adult is watching any of this. The only audience who finds these videos entertaining are the same ones who consider CoComelon as life-changing inspirational content. So the best we can do is hope they genuinely just decide to continue making other jokes in their videos and save the brain cells of the next generation from all the fart jokes and potty humor. Well, it looks like you made it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, share the video with a friend, and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. With all that being said, I'll see all you pretty penguins in the next video. Bye!